to work this time. No, the setup things work properly this time. I'm just going to check the thing to see if it is coming through or not, the sound. No, I think sound's still coming through. Yeah, it is coming through. No, I think sound's still coming through.
You can always see if Mopro wants to come on with us.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome to another episode of the Big Mad Vape Show with myself, Shane from Big Boy Builds and Reviews, and my lovely co-host and her other half, Michelle and Lee, Mrs. Mad Hatter Vape Reviews. So, what have we got in chat? 22 in chat already. That's what I like to see. Go through and do the hellos.
Okay, let me just write this one message, because if I don't, I'll be in big trouble. Right. We have, so far, Vaping with My Bro. We have Shetland Sam, Matt Chandler, Jay McIntyre, Village Vapor, James Capozzi, Johnny the Vaporholic, Datlas Kazan. Did I say Village already? I think I probably did. Who else? And we have True Vapors.
True Vapors. We
have Puffing Billy as well. So some new names popping up. I was
going to say, James Capozzi. Is that a new one?
I think it could be.
I don't think I've seen that name before. If you're new to the show, good evening, hello, and welcome. I know Puffing Billy's definitely a new one.
Yeah.
So, good evening, Billy, and welcome. Oh, and there's our little Wednesday and Saturday co-host, Mr. Pete, in the house. Good evening, buddy.
Yes, slightly purple, isn't it?
Mad Max Vapes. Is that a new one as well?
I think it is.
Yep, good evening, Mad Max. Right, so then, what are you vaping on, Michelle?
My Aspire Breeze 2 with my Nixol.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, I thought you were going to beat me for a change.
No.
I've only got 2 setups tonight.
Woohoo!
2 setups, that's it. Got my Dreamer and my Bonza, and in there I've got some Slipberry Nipple, and my Admiral with the Culver and RDA, and in there I've got some Super Manchi by Flavor Boss. And that's it. That is it.
Oh, and James Capozzi says, hi from, I can't even say it, Syracuse, New York, USA. And yes, you're new.
Wow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy the show, and hopefully we'll see you more in the future. It's always nice when you get some fellow vapors from across the pond. Kevin K. Is that a new one?
Vapor Swaggins is on his way over to the UK at the minute, isn't he?
Swaggins is here.
Was he already here?
Yeah, Swaggins is here. Kevin K, is that a new one?
I think it possibly may be.
Yes, I don't recognise the name, so if you're new, Kevin, let us know. We do like to try and remember names and things.
We do get quite used to the regulars.
Yeah.
And the usual question is, Village, what have you bought today?
Yeah. Oh, you're on the Superman cheese, Johnny. It's cracking stuff, innit? Nice and cold on these warm days. Evening Cows. Tempestus. Is that a new? That's another new one as well, isn't it?
One. Yes, Ian, I'm slightly blending into the background. I've turned into a bit of a chameleon.
Yeah. So certainly some new faces.
I lean forward. There we go. I still blend. Just change the colour. I'm blending.
Change the colour.
Evening, Ian.
I'm blending.
What colour do you want?
Yeah, Johnny, I've nearly done my first 250ml bottle in a couple of weeks. Of that stuff. I'm on the last 60ml that I've got left.
Hi, Lee.
Good evening, Lee. Evening, Josh. Oh, very nice, Chris. Got the Reverie. Are you going to be brave enough to try dual coil building it?
Now my hair looks black. We're not doing very well here.
Yeah, I was going to say the colours certainly make your hair look a bit washed out.
What about that? Is that right?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
So what do people want to talk about tonight? Anyone in chat got any topics they want us to discuss or hear our views on?
Well, we could always do a bit of a super awesome vape show takeoff. Anyone in chat that's got a webcam and wants to join in?
Yeah, that don't want to confuse me too much. With resizing.
I'm sure you can handle it.
I'm sure I probably can. Well, you want to jump in, dear Chris? True Vapors?
Oh, was it? Yeah, I'll try it with a dual coil.
Right, yeah, okay.
I'll try it with dual coils. Good luck.
Yeah, I'd get dual coils in it. You get two of my aliens in it, easy, Chris. Because I've seen it built with aliens, so... I haven't tried any Chemical Clown, Ian, no.
Why not? Look, move.
Yeah, well, we'll have to talk. You'll have to, you might have to write some off and send me some for review.
We have the whole range. We have Slappy. You ready for these names, right? Slappy, Screech, Virus, Stitches, Sassy, and Piggy. That's their entire range that they've got. But mind you, they have released a new range. I think it was at 2 o'clock today.
Friday.
Is it Friday? Okay.
Yeah, do you like that one? Shetland Sam says, how about we talk about the price of goat's cheese in Bulgaria?
Ugh.
There, then go on, Lee, do some Google foo. See if you can find the price of goat's cheese in Bulgaria on your phone.
Just ring Mike.
I'll just phone Mick.
Just phone Mick.
Yeah, phone Mick up.
What do we think about the new laws on squonkers?
Absolute bollocks.
It is, but it's not actually written law yet, is it? It's not.
No.
It's not coming in. It's not come in yet. It's still in discussions, as far as I'm aware.
It's still absolute bollocks, though.
It is. It's ridiculous. You know, I think if they were gonna put squonkers under the TPD legislations, they should have done it when it first came out. But I think because squonking wasn't that popular when the TPD came in, it was overlooked. So now squonking's become very popular. They want to revise it.
Yep.
That's...
When the TPD first came in and I went into my local vape shop, he then had stopped selling them and said that it's going to be covered by the TPD, even though it wasn't at that time.
I'm alright, I own enough. So... No, bro, we use VC, mate.
And run it through OBS.
Um,
Download though, my bro, if you want to quickly download it.
what are you ordering it? Ordering it ASAP, Matt. What are you ordering? Are you at work tonight, True Vapors, or are you at home? Now, you see, we don't discuss dogs' bollocks, we discuss dogs' arse cheeks.
Tyson, where are you?
Tyson, have you got arse cheeks?
Well, it sounds like he does when he lets rip.
Well, yeah.
That sounds like a Scooby-Doo part, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I think half of the nation sees Tyson's arsehole.
Yeah. It's my one-eyed fake part, leave him alone.
The one-eyed stug.
Yep. Although, we will in a couple of days have a new member to the goat family, our little mascot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, Mr. True Vapors, what do you think of the new splash screen with your lovely logo on it there? I thought I'd hook a brother up.
$21.98 per kilogram is Bulgarian goat's cheese.
There you go, Sam. There's the price of goat's cheese in Bulgaria.
I can't believe we just googled that.
People ask, we inform.
At least we don't have Urban Dictionary out.
Yep. No. We're not on Urban Dictionary looking up Sticky Ninja.
The order's all set.
You can. I'll tell him. Don't worry.
And if you don't want to try it, Matt, bring it over to me, mate. I'll get a dual coil in there, mate. I'll have fun with it for you. I don't even think I didn't even try any of the chemical clown stuff at Expos Road because of my fear of clowns. That's why I didn't go near the stands.
You sure what?
Let me know.
I have OBS.
And Ian, I will have a look and see whether or not we can get hold of that. Just drop me a message on Facebook so I don't forget.
You don't need to use OBS, Mobro. All you need is VC. If you look up that
VSEE
on Google, you'll find it and just download it. Dead simple. Download it.
Clowns are evil. Not when it's chemical clown. That stuff is. Oh.
You're right, D-Folks. Clowns are evil.
No, they're not.
No, they're not. They're friendly and funny.
They're not. They're evil.
They are when they meet at Halloween.
They're evil. The original rendition of Pennywise scared me for life.
My rendition of Pennywise isn't that scary.
No, but yours is the newer one, isn't it?
Yeah, and I did have blue hair at the time.
Yeah. I'm talking about the original Pennywise, watching it when you were a young child. Not ideal.
Irish, honestly, the clown on the front of these, it just
It's
looks
not
like,
friendly.
it just looks like me first thing in the morning. It's not that scary, really.
No, they're not too bad, but I can't remember which one it was, but at one of the events, I can't remember if it was Fog Clown or Chemical Clown, but on the stand they had like face masks on, like stretchy bandanas. Have you muted your mic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I thought, oh shit, the sound's gone.
With the kids, give me 2 secs.
Yeah, I think I'd probably have to get him to do that for me, Irish. Stick a thing over it. Oh, you can keep it, Cals. You can keep it.
I pulled off a good Pennywise for Halloween. I did scare a few children, but...
Oh, it was Jam. Yeah, that's right. It was Jam, Matt, wasn't it? But yeah, they had like like the stretchy bandanas that motorbike riders wear.
You wanted one of those, didn't you?
What's that?
The clown.
Yeah, I can get hold of
Yeah.
them. It's
Yeah,
not a
well,
problem.
that's what all the people on the stand were wearing them, and it was too much for me. So I just sort of veered away from it.
Hi, Philip.
Good evening, Conway. How you doing, buddy?
Ooh. Conway, even I wasn't even on live chat.
Hey,
Conway's gone. Please remember to choose live chat. Oops.
wasn't you on live chat? Michelle,
Oh, I'm slacking. Hi, Gillian.
what are you doing? Evening, Gillian.
It's nearly the end of school term. Come on, give me a break.
Yeah.
I am exhausted.
No, Ian, I didn't punch any. That was just gobby Irishman at Expo. Richard, is it? Was that another new one? Another new face?
I think they may have been in once, if I can remember correctly, but I may be completely wrong.
Good on you, Philip. Have a break from the website and watch us lovely people.
Websites are killers. I know.
Yeah, that's a good question there, Matt. What other phobias have people got?
Drowning. That's mine. Drowning is my biggest phobia and fear.
Evening, Alan.
Hi,
Morning. Yeah, good morning all the way from Oz.
Alan. Yeah.
Nice of you to pop in and say hello.
Very much so.
Always appreciated. Switch my wicks. Good evening. Oh, shit. Oh. Why do I overdrip? Evening, Robert. Evening, Mark. Glad you're enjoying the mech aliens, brother. Probably the most popular coils that I make, those ones.
Shetland Sam, I'm not scared of heights, but I'm scared of falling from a height. He used to be like that.
Yeah.
And then he did this course, and there was a cognitive behaviour therapy person.
Yeah.
And he literally spent 10 minutes with you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And stopped.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, come on, guys. Only 13 likes. Come on, hit that like button for us, guys.
For a change.
No.
I'm alright with heights. I remember you going up a tree to get something out for the kids once, and you got stuck up it because you couldn't get back down.
Yeah.
We've got spiders. Villagers scared of spiders.
Snakes. I was petrified of snakes. If I saw one, I'd literally freeze to the spot.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm scared of spiders. I just kill them when I see them. What else we got? Vaping Irish, large groups of people, wide open spaces, but ironically loves the woods. Okay.
Ian Morgan, fear of drunk women, they're dangerous. Have you seen me on a Saturday night? On a very rare occasion that I go out, am I dangerous?
Yeah.
Well, Matt Chandler's, all I can say, Matt, is it's a good thing that Alana doesn't have that fear. If you get my drift.
Like touching cotton wool. I had a friend that didn't like touching polystyrene. So we had a night out, and then we went to the kebab shop afterwards. It was a nightmare because it all had to be wrapped in paper because she couldn't have the polystyrene box.
Yeah. Very good, Pete. I like that one.
Everything's fine. It's just the stubborns on the bottom that worries me. Yeah.
Unless it's water.
My kids, they don't care about anything. One of my neighbours once phoned me and was like, Michelle, send one of your children round. I was like, why? She goes, there's a big spider in the hall and I'm trapped in the toilet.
Yeah.
And when I got there, it was about this big. It was just tiny.
You got it right there, Irish. Michelle is permanently dangerous.
I am, yeah.
Oh yeah, True Vapors. He's just Billy Big Balls, no fears. See, no fears. Just you hardcore northerner. Yeah, I like that one, Lee. Women don't bother me, just their husbands.
I don't like daddy long legs. I didn't mind daddy long legs until somebody decided that throwing them at me was fun.
I don't like daddy long legs, but that's because my loving sister, when I was a child, she used to collect them and put them in my bed. So I'd go to get in my bed and would get attacked by shit tons of daddy long legs.
See, all the things I was scared of as a kid, I'm not scared of anymore. I used to be scared of snakes, and last year I had about 30 ball pythons. Got over that fear. I used to be scared of rats, I now have pet rats.
Yeah, snakes have never bothered me, rats and that have never bothered me.
I was always scared of getting bitten, that was my thing.
Yeah, what, rats?
Yes.
You see, rats, wild rats won't bite you unless they're cornered.
I had one come up my face once when I worked at the stable yard and I was taking down a hay net and this massive rat, I'm not kidding, it was the size of a fully grown cat.
Yeah. Well,
jumped over my shoulder. I was like, ugh, with his mouth open, going for my neck.
Yeah, well, I used to fish, didn't I? So, you know, a lot of fishing lakes and that, where you always get wildlife around. And one of the lakes that I used to fish was at the back of a cattle farm, like a dairy farm, and they had some huge rats that used to go around that lake. You could sit on one side of the lake, and I kid you not, you could see them on the opposite bank. They were that big.
My dad used to be scared of frogs. Now that's a weird one, isn't it? Frogs.
No, my ex-wife's scared of frogs. Frogs and toads, yeah.
When my cat had kittens, she used to go out hunting and she used to bring them in with their back legs out of her mouth and drop them in for the kittens to play with.
Mm.
Up in the morning and there'd be ice cream tubs over the hall with little notes saying, please remove before I get home. Them over the top. Oh, don't say that, Ian. My daughter is petrified of, absolutely petrified of spiders. Did you hear that, Becky? Apparently, they say you get about 8 spiders a year while you're sleeping.
Bullshit.
Excuse your language.
No, because the electric
in your
shocks
room it's
from
about
your
14.
Body,
Is this what your science teacher's told you?
No, this is when I was on Home Med and we went to that event.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's just lie to you.
Yeah, the breathing does. When you breathe, it can make them go away. But when you're breathing in, you can still suck one in if it's near your freaking mouth. That's how you swallow them.
I remember laying in bed once, I just saw this spider go straight down towards my face. And I was just like, ah! Yes, I heard.
Go.
I don't mind spiders, but I just don't like them coming straight towards my face.
Yeah. I mean,
It was like rolling over in bed and rolling onto a wasp.
yeah, I don't know what it was about mine and the ex-wife's old house. We used to get some massive spiders, and I mean massive. I mean, I can remember one night seeing a spider as big as that lid, crawl across the freaking living room floor. And I was like, oh my days.
Hi, IVC. My cousin moved to Australia when she was like 16, 17. She said, I'd never seen a spider that big until I moved to Australia. She said, I walked into my new house.
Huntsman's
and
and
that. And she was like, I didn't know if it was a spider, a real one, or if someone had painted it on. It was that big.
Yeah, huntsman spiders and that over there, they're massive. I mean, there's some spiders that will come up out the toilet, isn't there?
That's why I would never live in Australia. I'd love to live there, relatives are there, but... Ugh.
Good evening, Stephen Tinsley. Hope you're well, mate. a friend of mine from over on the IVC group on Facebook, a group which a Big Boy Coils sponsors. So anyone that wants to join a vape group, go and have a squiz.
What are you scared of?
You.
Yeah.
No, not really.
I don't think you're really scared of much, apart from heights.
There was heights.
Yeah, but that's gone now.
Yeah.
Dead.
That devil.
Gonna say, Lee, if I was you, I'd be scared of her. Jesus.
Who? Me or my mum?
I'm not that bad. Unless you really piss me off, and then I'm horrible.
Apparently, 64 spiders a year you eat.
Oh, it's just
What's
Googled
this
it. Googled it. 65 spiders a year.
Yeah, I've heard that as well, Irish, about the level of insects acceptable in food according to government standards,
Ugh.
and that's in like in processed food and stuff and things like that. There's a limit. Yeah.
Don't look up McDonald's chicken nuggets then.
Yeah, we do, Matt. We get loads of them freaking little gnats and mozzies and stuff like that around here.
Cows has just said, what was your personal best before you packed it up?
Mine, it was £32 8 ounces.
What was mine? What was mine? Because it was
Yours
like the
was a
second
£15.
fish I ever caught, and it was £15 carp.
£15
It was very pretty as well.
Yes, mine was a £32 8 mirror. It's a fish that I'd been targeting for 6 years, and I managed to catch it in my last season. Well, last year fishing. So
They got any?
Hey, Michelle B! And hi, Claire!
oh hey Michelle, didn't see you there. And 12th and Claire and
Rude, Shane, you didn't see her. That's
I
rude.
know, I'm naughty. I'm naughty.
I tell you what I don't like. I don't mind snakes, but I hate slow worms.
Slow worms?
Yeah. Oh, please tell me you know what a slow worm is.
What the fuck's a slow worm?
It's like
my
a worm
God.
and a snake.
Yeah, it's a cross between a worm and a snake,
And a
but
snail.
bigger. Will you be quiet?
They only get to about a foot long.
When we had our allotment, it was overrun with them,
Mm.
and the kids loved them.
There you go, Cals. I'll show you a picture of my 32 8 if it'll focus in. There you go.
They can't see it in a minute. Shane, show the picture.
Absolute beaut that one was. All coloured up after spawning in the summer.
That's a slow worm.
Alright, never heard of them, never seen one.
Horrible.
They're more down allotments than anything else.
Alright.
Hi, Bill.
Evening, Mike. How we doing, Mr. Mike Mex?
Oh, see, now I'm being rude. I didn't see Mike. Hi,
So-
Mike.
Evening, Bill.
Yes, I'm on live chat.
I love that. Hey, Bill. Hey, Shane, Michelle, and other bloke.
Everybody who doesn't know, this is my husband. His name's Lee.
Hi everyone.
Just call him Mr. Mad Hatter. It's fine.
You're going to have to change your VC thing, aren't you, to Michelle and Lee?
I know.
Michelle and
Michelle and Sister Vape Shop. No.
yeah.
Him and her.
Yeah. Mr. and Mrs. Mad Hatter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Street Sleeper, good evening.
Yes, they are technically a legless lizard, but when you look at them, they look like a giant, wormy, snaky thing. They're horrible. Ugh.
I like most reptiles, Claire. Bearded dragons, lizards, geckos, chameleons, all that sort of stuff.
Oh, I've got a little leopard gecko.
Okay, Mo bro, no worry. Lurden, I think that's a new one. Oh, it's Mr. Andrew Anderson. Andrew Anderson Solicitors. There you go, Michelle, you're getting told off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't normally ignore you, Mike. I'm normally the first one to be going, hi, like a nutter.
Invasive species here, they mess with the ecosystem.
Oh, Tyson, did you have to do that? It stinks.
I think one of the weirdest things that happened to me was when I was fishing once, and I'd never seen a snake in the wild, and all of a sudden this grass snake just started like going across the front of the swim on the water. It was just like that. I go, and then about 20 minutes later it came back, and it kept doing it for like the next 48 hours.
No, I remember doing it when I was in Army Cadets and we were doing an assault course, of course, and there was this massive wall and someone threw me and I went like that on the top of the wall and there was an adder. I put my hand straight over. Just say he wasn't impressed with me.
Yeah, well, where I live, there's a wood not far from me at Market Raisin called Willingham Woods, and it's got quite a lot of adders in it. You've got like lots of hiking trails and stuff through there, and there's lots of signs saying please beware of the adders.
Or when we went fishing once, there was this. I am not, racist or biased or anything, but there was a gay couple across, and they were fishing for the first time, and they were really camp gay, and they had me in hysterics all day. They were absolutely amazing. But this guy, I've caught a fish! I've caught a fish! He's really overreacting. He's reeling it in. He's, I've caught a fish! It's a snake! Put it back! And then I go,
it's an eel.
And oh my god, we were wetting ourselves. They had us in hysterics.
Yeah. Any angler, any seasoned angler knows always carry some newspaper in your tackle bag just in case you catch an eel.
He caught an eel when we took Becky fishing, and it really swallowed the hook. I mean, it proper swallowed this.
Yeah, they normally do.
And we said to Becky, go get one of the groundsmen. So she runs into the shop screaming, help, help, my dad has caught a seal.
You dickhead, Becky.
She wondered why they looked at her rather strange.
And everyone came down, didn't they, from the bait shop?
Yeah, everyone came down to look at this seal.
There's like 6 people at the bait shop and they all came down.
It was highly amusing.
Oh, good evening, Saint. Oh, you're talking about the microphone, Ian? I've been playing. I found some filters to run through OBS. So I'm able to adjust the gain and everything on the fly. I've now got a compressor, a noise gate, and a noise suppression on the mic. So yeah, I was hoping that it would sound better for you guys.
And guys, if I'm not live on Saturday, it means that
there's a baby.
It means there's a baby on the way. My daughter was born on Friday, bless her.
Yeah.
So any day now, I will literally be Granny Hasser.
Yeah.
You're ready yet? You look it.
Cal's is sending me messages.
Oh, those are the days, Mike. Yeah, that's the sort of thing we used to do. Mind you, we got put on drill for about 3 days in a row because some boys were mucking around and someone shouted fight and they thought they said fire, and I was in big trouble.
Yeah, I've just looked at that picture, Cal's. That's a nice carp, that one, mate. Bluebell's not too far from me. I've never fished it myself, but I know quite a few local lads that have fished it. One of my friends has had the bigger ones out of I can't think which lake it is. It'll come to me.
We had a lovely fishery down here until that show, the Great British Fish Off, decided to fish on it for a TV show, and then they got so up there, they know, oh, we're amazing, we're so big, we've been on TV, all went, yeah.
Yeah. Is that the Great British Fish Off? That's the one with Ali Amidi and Dean Macy in it.
Yeah.
Have
you ever watched the one when they did Furnace Lakes?
Oh, Furnace Mill?
No,
Furnace Lakes.
Oh.
That's when we used to fish.
Yeah, I've never really watched it that much because I can't stand them two, to be honest.
The only problem is you spend most of your day bringing in silver bream.
Yeah, little skimmers.
Bream.
Yeah. Until we went to Sumner's Pond, and that's where we went on the match lake, didn't we? While there was a match going on, and the match wasn't too impressed that we were pulling all the fish in while they were sitting there doing nothing.
That's the one, Cal's Kingfisher. Yeah. A mate of mine, Gary Dennis, he's had some of the big chunks out of Kingfisher. God, messages, notifications.
Shouldn't be so popular then, should you?
Oh no. It's just social media, isn't it? If it ain't Facebook, it's Instagram. If it's not Instagram, it's bloody Baffle. If it ain't that, it's bloody.
Kids doesn't stand in that. I'm sure one extra grandchild will be fine.
Yeah.
That one I can give back and say, there you go. No, I'm going to give it back.
You would, Michelle. The patience is easier for fishing. You just sit there and sleep.
I didn't.
I do, because I used to use bite alarms.
Oh, don't. We took, you know my Sean Shane.
Yeah.
Right? We took him fishing, and you know what he's like. He's a comedian, and everything he does always goes tits up. Lee gave him a rod with a method feeder on the end of it, and he's cast, and all you've heard is and the method feeder has gone flying.
And the lines come back.
Yeah.
Without the method feeder.
Without the method feeder still attached.
Yeah.
How? I have no idea, but of course I'm wetting myself. Sean's wetting himself. He's like, "This is not funny." What? No. And the more he kept saying it wasn't funny, the funnier we found it. It was. We were literally rolling around on the floor for about 5 minutes while you were there stamping your feet.
Yeah.
I've had a few orders, Bill, so far. I'm going to repost them again in the next couple of days. Boost them back up some of the group pages again.
The balding vapor! I haven't seen you for ages, Dan. Hello.
Good evening.
I was actually thinking, I saw you come up on my Facebook feed earlier, and I thought, is he still reviewing? Are you still reviewing, Dan?
Yeah, I've been there, Village. I've been there doing the getting drunk. Thing was though, if I did used to get drunk while I was fishing, I'd reel my rods in. I wouldn't fish overnight drunk. It's not safe.
He doesn't need to be drunk to fall over. One day he had his 3 rods out, and all 3 bite alarms went off at the same time. And he's run, and his rods are going, and he's trying to grab all 3 rods. He's ended up on all flat on the floor like this. So funny.
Then you lost the middle one, didn't you?
He did nearly lose the middle one. I grabbed that one.
There was like tipping up going into the lake.
What is the likelihood of that though? All 3 getting a bite at the same time.
Well, it depends how close you're fishing them together. If you're on a baited area,
Quite far apart, no baited area. Don't put them bait in the area.
That's very true, Shane. It should have been a question for Shane. Are you still reviewing, Shane?
nah, go away.
Mind
Yes.
you, I can talk. I haven't put any out for a few weeks, but that's...
Yes, but I've been working on other things. Let's say. I'll let everyone know in here what I'm planning. Where my computer's set up, where I'm at the minute, is like a big corner desk, and I've been trying to figure out a way that I can do my live builds from here, so I can stream them through OBS to stream through YouTube, so I can use multiple camera angles, and I'm almost there. I've just got to figure out a way of mounting my swivels on the end of the desk, and then I should be pretty good to go with 3 camera angles. So there'll be a close-up camera with the DSLR. The camera that I'm using at the minute will just be turned round, and then I'll have my phone as a face cam.
Oh, the joy of children.
Shane's a jet ski.
Shane a jet ski with a spinner out the back.
Oh my days, I bet you were gutted, Cals. Jesus. I know I was gutted. A friend of mine was on well, you might have heard of it, Wallview, Rod Hutchinson's, God rest his soul, Rod Hutchinson's lake, out near Caister. He was on that syndicate, and it's a renowned water, not an easy lake, but it's got some nice chunks in it, like floppy tail, and I managed to do a couple of sessions on there with a mate of mine, and I had an absolute screaming run, and it felt like such a chunk. I mean, it straightened out. It straightened out a size 4 joddy hook. So I was gutted. I'd love to have known what was on the end of that one, but hey ho.
I miss fishing.
Yeah.
I do. I used to love it. I mean, fishing was such a big part of my life. I've been fishing since the age of sort of 4 or 5 years old. So yeah, but unfortunately, due to my mobility, I just can't do it anymore.
We used to go like twice a week, didn't we?
I used to go every morning before work.
Near enough.
That's like 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah, because I used to do a lot of, before I became disabled, I used to do a lot of just overnight sessions. So like, I'd finish work, go fishing, pack up my gear, and then go to work the next day. I used to do a lot of them, maybe 2-3 nights a week.
Mobro's having issues doing a test call on it, and he's not hearing any audio.
Alright, okay.
Pete's still in chat? Pete, how do we fix that?
Yeah, I'm going to say Peach, you man. It's probably down to the audio settings and the output, I would imagine. But
Oh, Michelle B. My dad didn't come home with a fishing smell. My dad used to work on the lorries. He used to come home smelling of diesel. And I love that smell just because it reminds me of my dad. And whenever we stop in a petrol station, I'll stick my head out the window and smell the diesel.
Yeah.
Just so I can think of my dad.
diesel and oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't diesel, it was probably like the old-fashioned red diesel.
Yeah. Well, my granddad used to be a lorry mechanic. So I always get that image of him coming home from work on a Friday night when I used to go to my grandma's for my tea. Him coming in the door. Now then, boy.
Mind you, I'll get to see my daddy next week. He's coming over to visit.
Yeah.
Right, what's that? Vaping at Pete's place. You're coming through fine my end. Who, what, who, where, why?
Mm-hmm.
If you can't hear the sound, refresh the page, Mowbray. That's what Pete's advice is.
What, VC?
That's what Pete just said. If you can't hear sound, refresh the page.
I think Pete maybe thinks he's on about the sound on here.
Pete, Mowbray is trying to get his VC working so he can call in and be in the live, and he can't hear audio when he's doing a test call. Just to like, hi, Dire Thing.
Evening, Dire Thing.
Oh, Mike, I tell you what. Oh, with 600 litres of diesel, I'd be in my element.
Yeah, Carls, I know that feeling. I know a lot of lads that fish syndicates miles and miles away. Oh, the smell of raw meat. Oh dear. So no, I've never asked people in chat yet. What do you all think of the new look splash screen? Are we liking it?
Because Shane's very proud of it. He's worked very hard on it.
I am, but I'm gonna have to move something because look at the YouTube. See my subscribe buttons over your logo.
That's alright. Everyone knows it's me. That's fine. Right, Pete said, I'm with you, my bro. Go to your settings on VC and add your mic and camera. It's the cog at the top. The only other thing that interferes with it is if your webcam is working on something else. I remember that from when I first started.
Yeah, because then it comes up blank, doesn't it?
Yep.
Unless you put Michelle's logo in between mine and the blue circle one.
My logo's
True
fine.
Vapor.
People know it's me.
Yeah, I'll probably move it over.
How can you miss me, really?
I don't know, I can blend you in if you want.
So funny, right? Lee decided to email Witchcraft from when we saw them at Expo. And all he had
yeah.
a Mad Hatter's husband. And they were like, oh yeah, we remember you.
No, I didn't say that. Did I?
You said I was the one recording Mad Hatter vape reviews.
Yeah, and they said they remembered who I was.
Yep.
And thank you for including us in the Expo vlog as well.
There you go, look. Is that better, Michelle? There we go. See you now.
Okay. I'm sure we can deal with it. If people don't know me by now, have they been living under a rock?
Camera feed good, mic input is good, just no audio playback on the test call. That's got to be down to your sound settings then on the main computer, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know how you have to switch it, how I have to switch mine over, don't I, to your playback.
Yeah.
That's what I'd think that'd be. Stole your idea, Bill. Why? Were you thinking of doing something similar? Great minds must think alike, mate.
That's right, see.
Yeah, like that. No need a logo.
Hold on.
What have we talking about now? Irish, I have actually got Witchcraft and I quite liked it. That's the thing with juice, it's so subjective.
Yeah, because you tried it at Expo, didn't you?
It really is subjective because then I've tried stuff that people have gone, wow, it's absolutely amazing, you're going to love it. And I've took it, no, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Depends on what flavour you're talking about as well.
Yeah.
Because they don't just have 5, they have 11.
Did you come up with a question, Michelle?
No, not yet.
Alright, or are we just going to do it with a comment?
We could do.
Yeah, we could do that, couldn't we?
We could do.
Yeah, I think...
We're not technically allowed to do it on YouTube, so they're going to have
that's what I mean. Yeah, if we get people to comment on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do that in a minute or two then.
Just carry on talking, right? And then at the end, we'll ask a question about something that happened in the show.
Well, I hope you've got a good memory, because I ain't.
Well, I have, so we're all right.
You know what my brain's like.
Because we have a lovely giveaway for you guys today.
Oh, we do. We do.
We do. So you better be paying attention, because if you don't, you're not going to win.
Yeah. And it's going to be well worth winning. Well worth winning.
And Ronnie says, Shane, have you done his coils yet? He's like,
Probably.
Yeah, they do
Sorry.
look a bit of a carnival, don't they? Oh god, he's going to give you a light show now. Why did you have to say that, dire thing? Are you ready? We'll have a little disco. I hope nobody's epileptic.
When did you order them, Ronnie?
How about that?
And then I'll tell. Well, all my orders have been made, so they'll have been made. So chances are they'll be shipped tomorrow. If they've not been shipped already, they'll be shipped tomorrow. No updates at all. Switch my wicks. I'll be honest. I don't think he's going to get his channel back. I'll be honest. I know, Mo Bro's done a lot of work with the petition and everything, but I've just got a funny feeling that YouTube are going to be absolute arses.
Well, everybody else that got their channel back didn't get the email saying it was definitely gone, did they?
No.
Like Christmas.
Sorry, Claire. That monster's mine.
Need a slow red, green, blue crossfade. That's what Dire Thing said.
Irish is jealous of your lights.
Don't encourage him. He doesn't need any encouragement, honestly. Oh god, here he goes again. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to be in bed tonight and he's going to keep turning the lights on and off.
Yeah, they're made, Ronnie. They're made, cleaned. They'll be packaged tonight after I finish the show. And they will be sent out tomorrow, first class. As every order is.
Jane said if they were arses, his would be deleted and not just suspended.
Well, yeah. That's very true, but question is how long do they class a suspension as? You know what I mean? They've not given him any time frame of what the suspension is. So
Could be indefinite, you don't know.
that's what I mean. If it's an indefinite suspension, then that's it, isn't it?
That is the worst bit, is the not knowing how long for. If they would to give a time scale and say it's been suspended for blah 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 amount of days or blah blah amount of months, then you know what you're working with.
That's it, yeah. I completely agree.
Mind you, I had the shock of my life on Saturday. I went onto TubeBuddy and it said I had -2 subscribers. And I was like, how on earth do you get -2? If you haven't got them, how can you not have... I had 768 and it said I'd lost 760 something and I would have been left with 6.
You had 758.
Yeah, if you'd done the maths correctly, I would have been left with 6 subscribers from what they said I'd lost.
Mm.
They said I had -2. I nearly fell off the bed. I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm going through emails to make sure my account hasn't been suspended. I'm like, check YouTube, make sure my channel's still there.
Yeah.
And I panicked, and I've only got 760, so I can imagine how Mark's feeling.
I was like, don't panic, YouTube's having a spaz because Pete couldn't log in earlier.
Oh, I don't know who it was. I think it was MF Vapes that said it did it to him as well.
And then because of Michelle's worrying nature, she was having a panic.
I literally was having a panic. I was like, how the hell do I get -2?
She was having a meltdown.
What's the meltdown?
It was, wasn't it? I was full on going nuts.
She was that bad, it was like freaking Chernobyl.
I think Chernobyl was big enough.
That's how much I do love my channel.
Mm.
Ian Morgan, Vape City Reviews, was complaining that he'd gained 100. Did he actually keep that 100, or was it just TubeBuddy having a fuzzy fit?
Don't know.
They took him off you, gave it to him.
Yeah, they took mine and gave it to him, yeah.
Yeah.
Who else got my subs? Come back.
Yeah, I didn't get any, you're alright. I've not gained any drastic amounts. Getting ever closer to the 400 mark.
Dire Thing says, the YouTube app is non-transactional. You can lose a sub before they show, but it's not a YouTube app.
No, TubeBud is a separate plugin.
Yeah. And it's pretty hot on when you can go through it, and I even checked. I was on Social Blade, mate. I'm looking at the live subscriber count. I know before when I've lost subscribers, it takes a few seconds before you see it drop. I'm sat there for about 5 minutes going, any minute it's going to drop to -2. I know it. I sat there watching it for I don't know how long to make sure. Oh. Well, give them back, Saint. You're not having them, they're mine.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Matt. You'd have to think, like, you know, if it was because of how Mark is, you would think people like Jay Hayes and Bogan would have had the channels taken. But I don't know. No idea.
Oh, I like that one, Irish. Well,
Yeah.
Shane, if you'd like to gain more subs, put up some videos maybe. All nagging is fun. Yeah, I agree with you, Irish. I think we'd get on.
Irish. Right there. Right there, son. No, I think I would say the majority of my content from this point forward will be live build videos, which is why I'm working on getting this set up right here, because then I can do it properly. I'm going to set up a new splash screen for build videos and have the multiple camera angles. I might even get the green screen out at some point behind me as well.
2 comments. Switch My Wick said, can he not start another channel? And Saint said it will come up with his IP address. Not necessarily, because he's just moved.
Yeah, but I think YouTube say you can't start on the channel for 2 years or something, don't they?
Yeah.
But I don't know how they...
But what if you've got multiple channels to start with?
Yeah, I don't know.
Thing is, all he has to do is put someone else's name, different address, and the IP address would be different, so YouTube would not know.
No, shall I get around it?
Yeah, I don't know, Mike. I don't know enough about it all, to be honest. I'm trying to keep as far away from stuff like that as possible these days after the dramas that we've had recently. Which I'm not going to go into. If people know about it, people know about it. But as far as I'm concerned, no. As far as I'm concerned, I can't be doing with the drama. But I will openly say this show will not be childish.
Nope.
Or vindictive.
Water under the bridge, we're moving on and we're starting over. That's it.
Yep.
Yes, Matt, I did actually think that, though, but I don't know. I don't know. Could be anything.
Thing is, it only takes a certain amount of people to report a channel for YouTube to then look into that channel. So make of that what you will.
No, Matt, you're fine. You can stay. Just be a good boy.
Yeah. I'm sure most of the people in here know.
Right here.
No, the Coke went down the wrong hole. Oh dear, dear, dear. Hope everyone's paying attention.
You hope.
I hope they are.
Yeah.
Well, if they're not, they're not going to be in chance to win our fantastic prize today.
Well, that's very true.
Very few, if they are in the YouTube police. What was that to dire thing? I'm not from a QOS point of view. There's so many people got affected by that. Stupid getting their channels took down.
Yeah. What do you want?
Bye, Alan. Thank you for joining, honey. I'll raffle you off a surprise.
Yeah,
Alan.
cheers, Alan.
Oh no, cows, go away. Not allowed to say that word in chat. No. No.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, Ronnie, that's what I think personally.
Oh.
No, Matt, I'm not. I wish I was, but I'm trying to refrain from buying things at the minute. It's very hard. Well, stop watching 2 casts then, Bill, and just watch this one.
Very fun.
The other one in front of him.
How?
The other one.
Till I blow and spin.
Yeah. Oh, we got a bunch of what coming in for auction? What did I miss?
I think you meant the child.
Yeah. Dave, what have you got coming in for auction? What did I miss?
I don't know.
Going back through now to try and find out.
I know he was asking Village if he's got anything new,
Village has always got something new.
apart from you.
Village always has something new.
Yeah.
As I said, I've got a bunch coming from the auction.
Oh, okay.
We caught it now.
I've caught up now.
Cool.
I'm a bit dim today. It's the blonde.
Can I slow down like the fan when you made work?
Yes, darling.
Or is it the blonde bit nearest to the brain?
Yeah, it's the blonde bit. I'm going to blame it on that. I'm having a blonde moment. Not that blondes are stupid. We're not going to go there either.
Sucking away at the brain cells.
We're not going there.
Ah, right, the e-cigs auction. Yeah, I like that one, Matt. Yeah, I say they're normally as tight as ducks' rectums underwater, aren't they?
That's what my mum used to say, wasn't it?
Yeah.
My dad was as tight as a duck's arse, and that's watertight.
I wish I was like that. Jeez, I'd give someone my last pound.
Yes, Saint, there is actually a brain in there somewhere. After
Yeah.
6 years, there's still some left.
Yeah, but that's when Michelle was at her brightest when she was pregnant, because she had 2 brain cells.
Don't worry, you'll get yours.
Love you, really.
You just wait. You wait.
They're not rare, Matt. They're like bloody unicorns.
Do you know you could be really, really, really offending somebody? There might be somebody in chat that's blonde and very intelligent.
Well, there might be.
I'm not blonde. I'm multicoloured.
That's
I
fine.
am a unicorn.
I doubt it.
I'm limited edition. There's only one of me.
I would say unicorns are beautiful, but then I'll get another slap.
No, because I am a unicorn, so you can say that because that just says I'm beautiful.
Where's your fucking horn then?
Up your backside in a minute.
You will be.
Domestic bliss.
Gonna say, if Lee starts walking funny, you know where your mech mod's gone.
Yeah. She keeps on laying them about everywhere. Tell you. I thought I was supposed to be the hoarder.
Yeah, don't you worry, Di thing. I'm sure next time she sees me, I'll be getting one.
Yep. You
Or
certainly
or
will.
multiple. knowing my luck.
But I've seen her counting on her fingers. She's got meat onto the toes now.
Yeah. And then she'll give me a few extra just to put them in the bank.
I'll give you a few extra just to keep me up to date, ready for next time.
That's the upcoming shows, is it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's always domestics going on here, Ronnie, because you've got Michelle and her husband, and then you've got Michelle and Vape husband, do you?
There's just not enough here to go around.
It's like a messed up love triangle. We're all going to appear on Jeremy Kyle.
Hey babe, when we get to the expos, I hitch a ride with Shane, a new video for me.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah. Joe, the website's not running yet, I believe. Is it? Your website's not running yet, Lee, is it?
Well,
No,
Facebook
yeah.
at the minute.
Yeah.
Facebook at the moment.
But blame me. For some really strange reason, it comes up as a gaming page. I do not know why. I just picked a page and wait for it.
So, if you want to stick a link in, Michelle.
I will try. 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries, Mo, bro.
Right.
No worries.
What?
Sure, you'll get it sorted at some point, and then if you want to message me or Michelle, we'll send you our VC info, and you can add us, and then test call through us, and we'll get it working at somehow.
There we go. There's the link. So just ignore the fact it says a gaming page. It really isn't.
No, it's not a gaming page. Don't know. We've had an order from Pakistan, haven't we?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Bill.
And we had our 40 email us and ask if we'd like a wholesale account, so I'm quite impressed.
Yeah. And that other one.
Oh, there we go. No, we can't go on Jezza. Claire says we've got too many teeth.
Well, yeah. And I've already been on Trisha, so going on Jezza would just be like, no.
I've met Jezza as well. Unfortunately, I did have an argument with him because I wouldn't let him up to members area because he didn't have his medallion. Which is quite funny because he had to phone his ex-missus to come down what was with the actual bloke she cheated with.
Yes, Ronnie, it's going to be an online shop, and that's the Sussex Vape Shop, which is on the back of the splash screen there.
Behind us currently.
Yeah. Growing by the minute.
Hey, TBD! Are you near a webcam, TBD? I'm going to get one of you to join us tonight. Come on.
Good evening, TBD.
Camera. Yes, Michelle B. I was on Trisha whilst I was very heavily pregnant.
Ah, right. Dire Thing says your shop Instagram is hard linked to mobile Facebook, by the way.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Drop the M off the domain.
It's come up as an app on my phone.
What has?
The shop.
Has it?
Yeah, see?
Okay.
And that, so Instagram is actually linked to the app on my phone because they're both on my phone. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm in the middle of sorting that out, I think. I will get there soon.
No, TBD is sadly on his way home.
I am old, Saint. Honestly, I may not look it, but I am.
She's ancient, Saint. She's old as dirt.
There we go. That's a good question. Guess how old I am now that I'm my Facebook profile.
Put it this way, she's older than me, and I look old.
I'm older than you, but he's still older than me, so he's older than you as well. Look at that, I'm good at maths. And I've got to be old. I'm going to be a granny at the end of the week.
The thing is, I'm not old as my mates.
Don't bring Mike into it.
No one's as old as Mike.
Life before.
I'm not 21, Irish. I wish I was. My daughter's 20. No, she's 20 this year.
Keep going north, Irish.
Yeah, double it and some.
There's another one.
Her face then. I knew that'd get a reaction.
Looks like Matt's going to get a slap and all.
There's another slap to the tally.
I'm going to write a little tally, right, of all the people that I know and who's going to get a slap when I next see them. So far, Shane's in the lead and Matt is coming up in the rear.
See, I'm losing at the moment.
I'm not going to any more vape shows this year now because I'm going to get beaten.
Ian's nearly there. Ian's nearly there.
47?
No, Ian.
Oh, sorry. All
I
right.
tell you, Chris, if you've just called me 47, if I see you, you're going to get a slap and all.
No, it says 47 plus 2 years.
That's even worse.
I'll say, Michelle B, if you're being genuine, Michelle will love you for that.
Yes, you're yeah,
I'm
a little
working
bit
on it.
more than that, but I'll take that. Thank you, Michelle. Mwah.
Right.
Yes, Bill. Mike's Mex, hashtag the White Walker.
Nearly, Matt, nearly.
Right, Diathing, it should be changed on Instagram now. If it has, if you could let me know.
This is like a game of higher and lower. Down a bit. Look, Shetland got it spot on. I am actually 39, believe it or not.
It's only because he's just gone on your profile. Shane, 50.
Yeah.
Someone needs to make me an app with an online slap tracking.
Not long turned 39 though.
No, May.
Yeah.
Nearly 40. He's still older than I am, so I'm
Yeah.
happy. And he'll always be older than I am.
I tell you what, Bill, if Matt's coming up in the rear of me, I can't feel it. I was right earlier about the worm.
No, I'm quite happy where I am. I can still get away with taking the grandchild out and they won't realise it's not mine, it's fine.
They'd be like, you hit that one well.
Mind you, after 6 I'd chuck them like peas anyway when Prue wouldn't notice.
Yeah. Be right back.
Happy Saturday, Ian.
After 6, you'd cough and they'd fall out.
Don't be rude. Mind you, what my dad said to me after my third one was highly inappropriate.
What, tell them to put a few more stitches in?
What do you want?
Oh.
No, yeah. Well, should we announce the prize?
Shetland.
Should we announce the prize now?
Shall we?
Yeah, should we let them know what they can win?
Go on then, let Shane do his bit first.
Yeah.
Right.
Go on.
To start off with, up for grabs, there is a Dying to Live build mat, along with, let me just check the name of this, because I don't want to get the name wrong, because it was a weird name. Yeah, so we've got a DTL build mat and a bag of Canna cotton wick, and I will also, on top of that, I'll be putting in a pair or two of coils.
I'll throw in a green coily tool and a slappy
Chemical
cloud.
I've just stuck the link for Dying to Live. If you're not already liking the page, go and like it, guys.
Yeah, well, we should make that a condition, shouldn't we, really?
So, I will stick, once I've stopped coughing, I will stick a link in description for the Big Mad Vape Show, Big Mad Vape Show Facebook group. Go like Dying to Live and screenshot it.
Yep.
And then that, I say, that's what we're going to do for the comp. Everybody's got to go and like Dying to Live and screenshot it, put it on the post, which I will put up after the show. You'll all be given a number, and we will announce it on Facebook, because we're not allowed to do it on YouTube, who's won.
Yep. And then we'll announce it on next week's show as well.
Yeah. Let me just get the link for the page, because
Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's scary.
the bottle.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, the winner will receive 2 packages. Because are you going to send yours out direct from your end, Lee?
Yeah. If they PM me
Yep.
or PM Mad Hatter, then I'll send it straight to them.
Yep. And then I'll be sending them the build mat, the coils, and the can of cotton.
Right, so the first link I put in is the one for Dying to Live. That's the one you've got to go and like and screenshot. The second link I've put in is the Big Mad Vape Show Facebook group. I will stick a post up after the show that you can all attach your screenshots to, and I'll give you all a number.
Yes, True Vapors. That includes everyone, moderators. That's fine.
Yeah.
Anyone that's in the group, anyone that's obviously in the chat.
What did you get Shetland to do? Because Shetland's not on Facebook. I will think of something, Shetland Sam, and I'll email you.
Open a Facebook account.
No.
Social media.
I was going to say, like my Instagram page.
If you're already like saying, just go and take a screenshot because it'll come up in blue that you liked.
Yep.
Claire, the group only opened today, honey, so that's probably why you're not a member.
Yeah.
It literally opened this afternoon.
I added a few people earlier, but
Cal's Irons, do you have Instagram? If so,
yeah,
please
Cal's has got Instagram.
go like his Instagram page. I will stick my email in.
Or even...
Well, Cal's is on my Instagram, so he can Instagram me it or whatever.
Yeah, Instagram Shane that you've liked the page. And Shane will tell me what number you've got so I don't allocate it to somebody else.
Yeah. Just,
because you liked it early does not mean you win.
Yeah. So if anyone's not got Facebook, if they've got Instagram, they can like the Instagram, follow the Instagram profile, Dying to Live. You're missing out, Shetland Sam. You know, where vaping's concerned, social media is a big part of the vaping community.
Joe, I will stick a post up in the Big Mad Vape Show
Group.
Facebook group, and everybody can put it on. When did we get a cat?
We ain't got a cat, have we?
And you can sorry, big cat just went. Rawr! And you can just put your screenshots under my post. I'll stick it up as soon as the live's finished.
Yep. Well, what I'll do, Michelle, once Cal's Instagrams me the thing, I'll screenshot it and I'll message you it, and then you can add it in.
Can you just stick it up in the group, Shane, and just put?
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'll post it up in the group.
Yeah. Just say whoever it is that's done it.
Yep.
Shetland's only got YouTube. Why don't you ask Shetland to put a comment on one of your videos? Because it'll come straight up. Then he can
Wait a minute. Vape Dying to Live have got a YouTube channel as well, haven't they?
I don't know. Yeah, might have.
I'm sure they have. Shetland, as you have YouTube, your entry can go over to Dying to Live on YouTube and subscribe to them.
Yeah. As long as it's some form with Dying to Live. Let me just check. I'll open another YouTube and I'll just check.
Positive and nice. Or was that Vape Finder? I'm sure he did one.
2 seconds and I will tell you.
Yes, Bill, my daughter was hacked over the weekend.
No, I can't see a YouTube one.
Have you not?
No.
If you bring me one up. Have you spelt it right, Shane?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I can't read it. It's too small on my logo there.
He must have, because he commented on one of my videos.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I've maybe spelt it wrong.
Let me have a look. I'll go. If you hear like loads of music, it's just me listening to all my reviews. Just give me 2 seconds. Hopefully you won't.
Where's the first one?
No, it's this one.
Dire thing. It's for the competition to win.
Right. On YouTube, it is Dying to Live, but it's DYIN in capitals. I will stick it in chat, and then TO in lowercase.
Yeah, our True Vapors has done it.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you, Chris.
Cheers, Chris. So there you go, Shetland Sam. Subscribe to their YouTube. If you can take a screenshot of it and email it to bigboycoils@hotmail.com.
Or to me, because he's already got me on emails.
Yeah, to either of us. Email us a picture and then we'll put the post up in the group for you.
What are we doing? Oh yeah, Dire Thing was out, wasn't he?
Oh, Dire Thing. Have I got to do it all again?
Yeah, afraid so. Dire Thing was out.
Right. Dire Thing. The competition is to win. Go on, Shane.
A Dying to Live build mat, a couple of pairs of my coils, and a bag of Canna cotton.
And then we're going to throw in a bottle of Chemical Clown Slappy.
And a green coily tool.
And what you have to do is go over and like the Dying to Live Facebook page.
Female incoming Michelle.
Or follow their Instagram. Or subscribe to them on YouTube. Take a screenshot of whichever one you've done. I'm going to put a post up in the Big Mad Vape Show where you can all put your screenshots. You'll all be allocated a number, and then we'll just use a random generator to pick the winner.
Yep. So you know, as long as you prove one of those with a screenshot, but preferably, if you can, do all three.
Yep. So
the
link we'll just put in is the Big Mad Vape Show group.
I know there was a lot of people requesting to join. We'll get to it after the show. We'll accept all the requests.
Oh, that way.
No, it wasn't, was it?
What? You want what? I said you could have a can if you bring me up one.
Share it with Tyler.
I will go through and see if we've got any. Look at that. My phone's popping.
Yeah, I think there's requests. I've seen them come up. So I think altogether you're probably looking at what, about a £50 prize, I would say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because what price of an average build mat? Sort of about £16, isn't it? Something like that, 16 to 20 quid. If I
Coilies $99.
If I go on sort of a medium price set of my coils, you're looking at tenner at least. Cotton probably £3 or £4. So
60 quid.
So yeah, certainly a good prize, guys.
Although, like Shane said, it will be coming in parts because some of it's coming from directly from Shane, and the other bit's going to be coming directly from us.
Yeah. And obviously, I've got to wait for the build mat and everything to be sent to me, but it's been sent to me this week. So.
Because if anyone didn't know, me and Shane are part of the Dying to Live review team, and so is Mike from Mike Max Reviews.
Yes.
So is Chris from Empire, Little Bro Vape, Solome. Who else?
I don't know. Most of the people that I think most of the people that were Vape Finder, a lot of the Vape Finder ones, aren't they?
Hey, Posty. Don't know what's going to happen with Posty now.
Yeah. I don't know off the top of my head, Bill. I would say it's probably a standard sort of 24 by 12 to 14 inches size.
Knowing Tom, oh sorry, I'm just going to move my build map from underneath here. No, it is not a Dying to Live one, but it is. It's going to probably be that sort of size.
Bless you.
Gesundheit. Yeah.
bar.
So that's about an 18 inch one, isn't it?
Yeah, about that.
About 18 inch by 12.
That's about the standard size, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's sending one for me as well. Because I said I'll put the one down here for doing me live build videos and that on.
I've not got one yet.
But I was also thinking maybe with having this camera and everything, once I've got it all set up where it needs to be, it's not going to be moving. So then, like on this show, if anybody wanted to see anything specific regarding a certain atomizer or, you know, best way of coiling something, I could always do it live on the show if there was requests for it at any point. Don't know what you think. So Michelle's not talking to me.
No, because I was just putting the post up so everyone can put their screenshots on.
All right. I'll let you off.
I'm trying to be organised here, you know. Right, what did you say, dear?
I said with having this camera. Oh, good evening, Michelle. Hey, honey. Once this camera and everything's all set up, it's not going to be moving the DSLR. So I was thinking, like, on this show, if anybody wanted anything specific showing to them, like best way of building a specific atomizer or best way of wicking it or coiling it or whatever, I could always do it live on the show from that camera.
Yeah, and I can just sit and look pretty.
Yeah, you can just sit there and be the voiceover.
Like I know what you're doing.
But yeah, it's always an option.
I'm alright with sitting pretty. I can deal with that.
Every now and then.
Yeah, when I feel like it. When I can be bothered to put the war paint on.
Yeah, just don't ask for it too often.
No, it's just too much effort. Do you know how long it takes to make this face look half decent? Really?
About 6.5 hours.
Yeah, about that. Doing all the cracks first, you know. And
yeah, get the polyfiller out and the belt sander.
Yeah. I don't know what's worse, putting it on or taking it off.
Yeah. Because, good night, Joe. Take care, mate.
Bye.
Because I could always set up a secondary splash screen with different bits, you know what I mean, to make it easier. Just fade it over.
Yep.
You're
technical now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm trying to be. I'm just trying to make it look as professional as possible. A little bit of effort obviously pays off, doesn't it?
Michelle said, what happened to that cool chat view on your video?
We opted to drop the chat because obviously YouTube now saves the chat replay anyway. We just figured we'd use a bit more space up for the actual cameras.
I think Die Thing's becoming my slap counter.
Plus what slaps.
Yes, no, Matt, I'm not going to be doing intricate coil builds on the show. I think Saint's on the lines for it as well. Do they sell enough polyfiller?
Not in a month of Sunday, Saint.
Yeah.
Ask over, Ian, I'm going to need those.
Vaping Irish, when you said do the voiceover, got an image of Mad Hatter talking, but with Morgan Freeman's voice.
Thanks. I don't think I could do that voice even if I tried. See, people don't like me because I'm one of those people that picks up accents really, really easily. And if I'm talking to someone with an accent, I suddenly develop their accent and they automatically think I'm taking the piss out of them. And I'm actually not. It's just something that happens and I can't help it.
You've never picked mine up yet.
No, maybe I just don't do it with you. Your accent isn't good enough.
No, it's not. Mine's not what you'd call a distinct accent, is it really?
I had a friend that came from Sheffield and I picked that up really quick and she actually thought that I did come from Sheffield and I was like, no. I can't even do a Sheffield accent now, but when I'm talking to her I do. It's weird.
Oh my days. Did you read what Bill's just put? Save some idiot's life yesterday. He walked out of my local vape shop with a smock tank on a Geek Vape Karma mech. As soon as he hit the fire button, it started hissing. So I grabbed it and tossed it in the bin. Jesus.
Well, you're not at any risk of being blocked, honey. I promise.
Who's that?
I think so. But how will I know who has blocked me without on-screen chat? I tell you, if someone spoke Geordie to me, Chris, I pick her things up really quickly, really quickly. But I've actually got to hear it before I start doing it.
Why I the diviner pet?
Oh, don't you stop! It's like today.
I'm off up the tune.
I went to my daughter's. She won an award today for achievement in technology, and I've never, ever, ever, in the whole time my kids have been there, have I met their head teacher, and her name is Dr. Lodvik. So she sounds foreign, right? She sounds like she's going to be like not English. And she gets up and she starts talking, and she is as broad Geordie as you can imagine. It's like closing your eyes and being in a really fucked up episode of Geordie Shore. And I was just like, what the hell? Where did that name come from? It's got no.
Yeah, it certainly sounds like that guy was very lucky, Bill. How any self-respecting shop owner could let someone leave a vape shop with a tank like that on a mech mod is beyond me.
Bad. I do wonder how that little old man is that I saved the other week.
Yeah, dire thing. Me and Michelle got blocked as well.
Who got blocked? From where?
He's just saying he got a few blocks last week. I said, yeah, we got blocked.
Yeah. We would never block you, I think. We love you.
No, we don't intend to block anyone from the chat unless they are severely offensive or racist or homophobic.
We may like time you out if you're really rude, but we won't block you.
Yeah.
I really do need to stop drinking Coca-Cola. Mind you, I saw a picture on Facebook the other day of somebody that had batteries in a pulse, and they weren't wrapped. And you could physically see they weren't transparent wraps. It actually was not wrapped. And I was like, am I going to say something? No, I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I'll probably open a shitstorm. So I just kept quiet and let everybody else say it instead.
Yeah. Sometimes the best way. Well, I know it's.
I knew that they'd just be like, so I thought I'm not even going to bother.
Yeah, well, I noticed recently there was another image of someone that had got a big hole in their freaking leg and their jeans where something had happened with an electronic cigarette of some description.
Oh.
I don't know whether it was a mod or a battery or whatever in their pocket. Looking at it, 9 times out of 10 I would probably say that someone's had a battery in their pocket with loose change or keys or something. That
is my pet peeve. If you're going to have batteries, put them in a case. Don't put them in your handbag. Don't put them in your pocket. Put them in a proper case.
Yeah. That's why I love companies like Fogstar. When you buy them, they come in a case.
Mom, can I not play this?
What is it? You playing crossbow?
Yeah, no, don't worry, Ronnie. You've got a while. It's not going to be drawn, and what we're going to do, we'll probably draw it. Should we draw it Sunday?
Can do.
Yeah, we'll draw it next Sunday, and then we can announce the winner on the show on Monday.
We can just do it live. No, we can't. Can we? Not allowed to on YouTube.
Facebook Live.
We can do a Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Won't be able to say.
Well, no, because technically the giveaway's been run through Facebook. We're just announcing it on here, aren't we?
Yeah, but if I was to do the randomiser on the phone,
no, the competition's on Facebook because everyone's got a like of Facebook or another YouTube channel, not your own YouTube channel.
If not, I'll keep you updated on the group.
Yeah, we'll announce it in the group.
But actually draw it live on Sunday.
You're going to have a week at least, so don't worry too much. Whoever it was that asked, Ronnie.
I love your terms there. Vape Club are great. They give you a plastic case or rubber thingies.
They're called condoms.
Thingamy bobs. What do you call it?
Silicon condoms is what the Americans call them.
We're all special Irish. Ignore them. I'm very speckle. We know this already.
No, you're not speckle. You're speckle needs.
I'm very speckle. Shush. That's another slap.
We're nearly on to the second foot. And that's just during one show.
Me starting to think you're doing this because you're going to enjoy it too much, Shane.
I'm a bit kinky.
I'll get Lee to
I'll bend over, but as long as you do it with a wet hand. Woohoo!
Ian, Michelle, do you live in a one-room house or does the family and dog just follow you? They follow me.
Michelle, as long as you...
House, no matter what room I'm in, they're in it as well.
I'll pull my trousers down, but as long as you do this first, look.
I'll just bring the horse crop.
Ooh. That's super kinky. And the worst thing is I'd probably still like that.
Yes, Irish, I'm definitely I can't even speak. What is wrong with me? I am a unique unicorn. Imagine trying to say that when I'm drunk.
I've heard you say some stuff when you're
drunk. So basically that means you don't exist, Michelle. Because unicorns don't exist, so you're just a figment of all our imaginations.
Sometimes I wish I didn't exist. You can shut up, because our marriage knew didn't exist, because you missed half the vows out, and at the end of it, you went, thank God that's over.
Your brother liked that bit.
And then we got called back a year later because the registrar hadn't signed the certificate. For a whole year, we weren't actually married.
Yeah, you're right there, Bill. Mechs are perfectly safe. It's just the people that use them that aren't safe. As people you've seen, I've been using mechs all night. Have you seen the bloody viewers is going up again now? It's coming to the end of the show and it starts going up.
I can't say a lot when I'm sober, it's alright. Sage just said you can't say it when you're sober, never mind when you're drunk.
Yeah, Michelle can't say much sober. When she's drunk she can't say squat.
No, I tell you what, when I'm drunk you can't shut me up.
No.
You can't shut you up sober.
No, I'm just worse.
No,
I trip over humps in the road that don't exist.
Not humps, they're electrical cabinets, what are like a foot by half foot. What?
You know the telecom boxes?
It's like a mini one of them sticking out the ground by a bus stop.
I missed
As she
it.
calls it, a hump.
I missed it. I didn't fall over it.
Anyone wants to see it, it's on my Facebook page. It's quite funny, actually.
Are you looking to get a divorce?
Yeah, exactly, Irish. It's down to personal choice. If you don't feel comfortable with a mech, then don't use them. You know, they're not dangerous if used correctly.
I swear he's trying to kill me.
You know, just got to make sure you build to suit whatever battery you're using. Use a good quality battery, either a VTC 5A for an 18650 or a Samsung 30T as a 2700.
No, Saint, I don't fall over when I'm lying down. I just lay down and feel like I'm on a boat. Hi, UK Andy.
Good evening, Mr. Chai Tea.
It does take a lot to get me drunk, though.
Hmm?
Yep, that's it. Ohm's law, battery safety. If a mech starts getting warm, put it down. Don't keep vaping it. Give the battery time to recover.
See, I need to move up near vaping Irish. He says, by the way, unicorns exist and so do leprechauns. They're just protected species here. See, you have to be nice to me.
He should stay off the absent.
That's a bit like in Scotland then, isn't it? Where the haggises really exist.
And the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, haggises, the little furry creatures with 2 short legs and 2 long legs, and they run around the top of the hills.
So a bit like you, really.
Yeah, I've just got 1 long leg and 1 short leg.
I would just call you. That's going to be his little pet name now. I'm going to call him my little haggis. Bye, Chris.
Evening, Andy. Yeah, see you later, Chris. Take it easy, buddy.
It's not real. It's fine. Don't panic.
Yeah, I agree there, Bill. It should be a good battery.
Oh no, my daughter, when she's drunk, that's worse. Took our daughter out for her 18th birthday and we got her absolutely rat-assed.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend stayed over and all we could hear was laughing. And my daughter was literally hugging the bin, saying she needed to go to hospital because she'd thrown up that much. She needed to go on a drip to rehydrate.
What is it with your kids? They're all drama queens.
Take after the mother.
I don't know, they're not all drama queens. Becky definitely is.
Aye,
Shannon is, when she's drunk.
Sean's a drama queen.
Oh, yeah. Very much.
He's also really funny, so he gets away with it.
Yeah, the other night, call an ambulance.
All the ambulance.
I'm dying. I'm in so much pain. I feel like I've been stabbed.
Right. And would everyone like to know what was actually wrong with him?
He needed a shit, I bet, or something.
No. Trapped wind.
There was gastric.
He had a gastric bug with trapped wind.
Yeah.
But no, he was giving birth apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, you got that right there, Saint. You can't build, that's what I'm for. That's what I'm here for. Cheap quality coils that will last you months.
And months.
As Michelle knows, because I think she's still got that original set of staggered fuse Claptons in a Springer.
Yep.
Which she used to use for all her juice reviews.
Yep. And it gets used in between.
Yeah.
I put a post up the other day, can't remember who it was, saying about they were sick and tired of how reviewers go on and on about how long their coils have lasted when they only use them once in a while for a juice review.
Oh, how do they know that they don't use that RDA in between?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
What?
use mine in between.
Oh no, sorry, I was talking about Ian.
What about being a football player?
Yeah.
He'd make a fantastic football player.
Yeah. It's like you ought to start calling him Neymar. After the other day when he got stood on and he was rolling around like a freak.
But then saying that, if he gets in a punch up, he don't feel a thing, does he?
No.
Yeah, oh, alright, Irish. Inexpensive, sorry. Glad you're enjoying them, Michelle.
I love my rage. Absolutely love my rage. I'm not using it today because I've got the mix salts out, and believe me, I need them today.
Yeah, but it's just
But
sitting there,
it's just here. It's not far, never far away from me because it just doesn't usually get put down. Although I have got to do the update for the battery life, which I haven't done yet.
Yeah, I'm going to do the update on mine, even though I've not had any issues with it, but I may as well do it.
Warning for the weekend. Well, I've been hearing that for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, Michelle, you know, whatever you want to try, just let me know next time. And I'll make them to however you want them as normal. And switch my wicks, yeah, I definitely want to get the drop dead. It does look rather nice.
It's not pink, Michelle. It's purple. It just looks pink.
What? Just because of lighting.
We had a special offer on Rages the other day. No one, not one person took us up on it.
I think the hype's worn off, hasn't it?
It has.
With it.
Because we were only offering for £80.
80 quid.
Yeah.
Because I don't, well, Mobro got his, you know, all that trouble I had with getting mine from Vape Link. Mobro's came within a week from ordering it. I reckon they must have got a job lot in when they got mine, and now they're going out quicker. But they've only got the white.
Yeah, no worries, Saint. You know full well you can message anytime.
Yeah, it's magenta, but most places list it as purple.
What's that?
Rage. I did cry. I dinged my rage the other day when we were live. I actually did ding it.
Jesus, Bill, they lasted that long? He's been using a set of my Fralians for coming up to 9 months.
Cool, that's good.
And yes, Michelle, I thought it was big as well. But my little hand gets round it.
Yeah.
I find it really comfortable as well. For quite a large mod, it's really comfy in the hand.
Yeah, I think it's really comfy to hold.
I don't get where all these people are going, it's a left-handed mod. I think it's either.
It is either. Depends if you're a finger firer or a thumb firer.
Yeah.
But I hold it different than what I hold a normal mod anyway. So I can fire it either or in both hands.
I just pick it up and use it.
I was quite surprised because you know I said about that e-leaf trio that I ordered.
Yeah.
Well, it came the other day, and it, even though it's square.
Night, Mike.
See you later, Mike. You go get some sleep so you can get up Dawn's crack. You know, even though it's square, it fits in the hand quite well. I mean, yeah, I know I've got big hands, but it still gets lost in my hand, so it can't be that big.
Square mods make my hand sore.
It's rounded on the corners. It's not like straight edges. It is rounded on the corners, but at the end of the day, for 16 quid, I don't really care.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's a sort of mod that I can just buy for slinging in the car for when I'm going out somewhere or whatever. It don't matter if it gets battered then, does it?
And I've still got the update because the battery life, the new update they've got is meant to double the battery life on the Rage.
Yeah. So Switch has just said there he's not bothered updating mine, has never used it in bypass mode. I don't think it's just for bypass mode though,
No,
is
it's
it?
for all modes.
Yeah. I thought it was for normal. Yeah, it is, Andy. It's a cracking mod for 16 quid. It's bang on. You can't fault it. It's always the case though, Claire. You will normally find it's the minority that'll ruin it for the majority.
Was it England?
Wednesday, isn't it? Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, I think it's either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Is there any point that's going live on Wednesday?
When did they play last? Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Saturday, yeah. I'm sure.
4 days.
I'm sure.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. The Basium. See, I like the look of the Basium, Matt. I'll be honest. If I saw one at the right price, I'd maybe pick one up. Just because, you know, it's very versatile for the squonk bottle. And I reckon Dovpo must have, or Biker must have had a thought that the TPD were going to try and screw us over. Because it just seems very convenient that that's how we designed it. And then, you know, literally as soon as it's come out, these regulations have been, they're wanting to change the regulations. So
Saw some horrible things after the football though. That girl jumping up and down on an ambulance and put it out of.
Yeah, but that was 4 years ago.
Still disgusting.
football supporters are the worst frigging sports supporters ever. They're just idiots.
Yeah, it was like, you know, give the juice to the Russian police. Like the bloke jumping up and down on the back of the police van.
No, not about that one.
Yeah, there was one on Facebook
The ambulance.
where the guy was jumping on the back of the police van. He's jumped down, and all the people going, "Oh, look, the Russian police beating him and all that." No, he's doing a dangerous stunt, and you know, he shouldn't have been up on top of the 4x4 in the first place. You know,
You shouldn't be anywhere near any emergency vehicle, especially if you're going to put it out of action.
yeah,
You know, you're running a risk to yourself for being on top of that, and a risk to others in case that vehicle's needed in a hurry.
Yep. Don't blame you, Michelle. The only reason I watched it on Saturday was because it was either that or watching my son play Fortnite for the umpteenth day.
Yeah, I watched it for the simple reason it's not often you see England get that far in the knockouts, so I thought I'd watch it, see what was what. No, Ian, the Basium is nothing like the Rage. Absolutely nothing like it at all. Completely different shape, completely different squonk bottle system. Very, very different.
I love the smoke bottle on this.
I do. I need to get some more, but I've not found anyone in the UK yet selling them.
I love the noise it makes.
See, I've always said, Matt, that rugby is a game for thugs played by gentlemen, and football is a game for gentlemen played by thugs.
Played by a bunch of puffs.
Yeah, and the supporters are even worse.
Ergonomic. It's a good word.
Yeah, Irish, you're right. Yeah, the Basium is more like the shape of a hog. I don't think it's quite as big as a hog, but it's similar. But yeah, I just realised we've gone over by half hour.
That's what happens when you're having fun.
I didn't even realise the time. We've still got 34 watching.
Ow!
don't touch it.
So we might as well keep running till 1:30, so we'll run for another 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Can't be doing with finishing on odd numbers.
So you're entering the competition.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for my OCD. Yeah, I played for the county, Matt, and had trials for the country, but didn't make it, unfortunately. And then, even more unfortunately, I got injured, so I wasn't able to try out again.
Lots of people still here, Shetland. You're not the only one.
No.
It's nice though.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you all still here listening to us babble on about a load of shit.
Yep.
But I will say, anyone that's in the mental health group I set up, you guys are amazing. A lot of you.
Yeah, I've noticed people have been posting
Yep.
and stuff, so
Lovely support network starting up there.
yeah, that's what we like to see. And I think, I think anyone in that group, if someone's struggling, anyone in that group will be willing to help. Because I think that's what it's all going to be about, innit? Everyone helping everyone.
That's how it should be.
In my opinion, it's how life should be in general, but unfortunately it's not, is it? There's too many people out there that are just out there for their own gain.
Irish, I never did sport. Sport was not my thing. Although I was a tomboy, sport was not my thing. As soon as I was old enough, I was in army cadets. I wanted to be out there dragging myself through the mud and throwing myself at obstacles. That's as close to sport as I've got to.
Take it easy, Josh. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, rolling down hills. Who's not done that? That's fantastic. I love doing that. Still do that now with the kids.
They certainly do, Matt. Rugby injuries hurt quite a bit. Because it's normally got to be something quite bad to put you out of commission in rugby. Mine was 2 vertebrae knocked out of place in my neck, which ended up a millimetre from my spinal cord. Fair enough, Shetland Sam. Better listen to you babble shit than the voices in my head babbling.
Those voices are going to be bad if we're better.
Yeah.
I think the last injury I've had is field gun. I was in the field gun team.
Yeah. That thing hurts when it hits your legs.
Who's doing them? Switch my wicks. New colour Rage Squonk bottles in the UK, although a little pricey. I don't mind the price. I mean, I just refuse to get them from the States. They're like $12 each, and the shipping cost is ridiculous.
Dislocated shoulder. I feel your pain. My son dislocated my shoulder, albeit accidentally. And oh my god, I've never felt pain like it.
Yeah, I've done my shoulder.
Have I broke a bone? I fractured my kneecap.
Yeah, I've done that one. The only bone I've broken properly is my nose several times.
I've got broken nose, broken wrist,
Broken ribs.
broken ribs,
Oh, I've got broken
kneecap.
ribs. I have got broken ribs. I've had that.
Oh yeah, you did them not long back, didn't
Well,
you?
no, I've got shattered thumbs.
Yeah.
Shattered toes. Yeah.
All right, nice one, Saint. I will have a look.
Yeah, I
I will
didn't.
have a look.
That was painful, actually.
There you go, Michelle. Look, Vaping 101 have got them, and so have Herman Vapes.
Yay.
I might have a word with Chris then, see if he can get me some wholesale from Herman Vapes. Because they're just down the road. Hey?
Love you.
Because Herman Vapes are pretty good friends with Chris, aren't they? And they're only just down the way.
Take a few slaps off for you.
When she says that, there'll be only one slap.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we're coming up to the final minute, guys.
That's all right, Matt. My son can beat you. He's got a metal plate in his eye. Only my son could fracture his eye socket.
Oh, that was bad.
Eye socket, of all places that he could damage.
Yeah.
And then he goes on holiday with my dad
Oh yeah, that was funny.
and wonders why the alarm's going off from the metal detectors.
Oh, I don't know. Right then, guys, that's it. It's 11:30. We've overshot by half an hour tonight, but you've all stayed here, so we've carried on. So anyone that's not entered the comp, please get cracking on.
Vaping 101's just sold out apparently.
All right.
I will get the link for the Facebook page again, just to be...
Yeah, just stick it in one last time.
There we go. Go join the group, because that's where we were posting everything.
Yeah.
Yep, so there you go, guys. Mad Hatter's just posted the link up for the group, so please join and enter the competition. And I'm sure there'll be more competitions coming up. And any competitions that do come up through the show will be done through the Facebook group. So it is goodbye from me.
Bye from me.
Bye from me.
And we will see you all here, same time, same place, next week.
See you on Wednesday, as long as Pete goes live because of the footy.
Well, yeah, you'll see me and her on Wednesday.
Me and her.
Yeah.
So, yeah. See you later. See you later, guys. Take it easy.